Hey guys, what's up? This is Norris from Norris Martez Show. I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you got
You're
no,
fine.
you're good. You're good. This is Norris from Norris Martez Show. I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsors, Avalon Colon Exchange. No, you're good. You're good.
You good, honey? Keep going.
You good. Keep it going.
Fine.
We love it.
They don't want me to start pulling out receipts, Troy. They better get off live, like right now, immediately. You don't want me to start pulling out receipts.
Pull them out.
Because your boyfriend called me from Gardini's phone, girl.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, she did. She did. Girl. Because, girl, I didn't come looking for you. I surely did not. Huh?
You can go from there.
Alright guys, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Avalon Colon Exchange, Top Nails.
Just text me what
Also,
they're saying.
Azalea Pageantry, guys, they're having a pageant on August. Why the hell am I all the way in August? Azalea Pageantry, guys, they're having a pageant in April 2019, and me and Evan Reproduction will be there in live, big and in color. We have a special guest. Before we start,
Are we live already?
We're live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your breath smells so good.
I will hope so.
Did you spray something?
No, I just brushed my teeth before I got here.
We are.
Are we twinsies?
Y'all bird twins.
Bird
What do you
twins.
like this? I like this. What do I like this and go? I make the noise.
So thank you all for tuning in to Evan Reproductions presents the Norris Martez Show. We are featuring the one and the only, the fabulous Oliver Twixt from Chasing Atlanta.
Oh wait, that's me right there. Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah,
that is so
I have to
nice.
have a TV. We have one right here.
Okay.
But I have to have a TV because I didn't know.
He
what's
likes to
going
look at
on.
himself, so I took it away.
No, I want to see what my followers are saying to me. You got to keep it up.
So
right?
back to that, guys.
This is,
As
what,
you
this,
see-
this is what they go through during confessional times. I have a camera and I'm just always just...
That's me.
Yes, girl.
That's
you better
me.
smile. Catch the light. So we're here with
Yeah.
Oliver Twixt from season 3 of Chasing Atlanta, and like I just told him, I loved his show tonight because it was all about Oliver.
Yeah,
Twixt. He was in all of it. Whether you want to consider it messy or not, I consider it. He was just speaking the truth. So Oliver, let everyone know what it is that you do and where they can find you at on all social media platforms.
Yeah, so my name is Oliver Twixt, spelled with an X. You can find me on everything. He is Oliver Twixt, spelled with an X. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. My website is up and running. It's not down for construction.
Beautiful.
Yes.
www.olivertwist, spelled with an X.com. You can find my music videos, a lot of cool stuff about me. I'm a rapper and singer.
Okay.
I'm also a content creator. I have a production company as well called New Art Productions.
All right.
Where I create websites for people. I do social media management for people, project management for people, video editing, graphics, flyers, logos. Some of my work you probably see all the time is T.S. Madison, the logo for the Queen Supreme Court.
Okay.
I created that.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
awesome.
And then all of her videos when she's we're coming to
to the
the city. Yeah,
Yes.
I create those for her too.
Wow.
Yes. I saw that
Mhm.
you did the thing for gardening.
Oh, yeah, the
I
lyric
like
video,
that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had to go and make sure I downloaded that. It was
Thank
awesome.
you.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that is amazing. You also have a board game as well, right?
Oh
With your
yeah.
partnership
Oh,
with
they were
Twist,
saying
right?
that. Yeah. It's a partnership with Lil Cerebral Games.
Okay.
The name of the board game, excuse me, is called Twixt.
Mhm.
Awesome.
It came out in the 1950s, 60s.
Awesome.
And so they did a big relaunch last year, and they invited me on to be the face of it.
That is
so
awesome.
They asked me to do They asked me to do a song and video for it.
Mhm.
So you can check that out too on YouTube as well as Spotify, Tidal, Apple Play, everything.
Awesome. We will make sure that we post that.
Thank
video
you.
as well.
Awesome. So guys, before we get into the full interview, I want to tell you how Oliver got here. So last week, Mr. Get Him Together Now, we were just doing a little chit and giggles. Just a little, basically, we were on YouTube practicing. And so he was like, friend, let's watch the show.
Yes.
He drugged me in here. I had to put on my fresh little beat. I sat down. I really don't know what I was doing, but I sat down and did it for my best friend, and this guy's here. So I love his style, y'all. But I said that his fanny pack looked like a seatbelt. So
did.
Oliver commented, seatbelt, LOL.
You did.
And I had
It was funny.
It was funny, but I had to dig and dive inside and base inside the DM to see, hey, I want to get you on my show. So Oliver, tell the people where you from.
I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Awesome. So how long have you actually been like in Atlanta?
So I moved to Atlanta in 2013 to go to Morehouse College.
Okay.
I had a full ride thanks to Miss Oprah Winfrey to
Yes.
study music. So
Awesome.
I studied the voice and I studied conducting.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I recently watched the interview, and you know music, right? Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
are
I studied it for 4
the
years.
music. So
Uh-huh.
you are the thing. So Mr. Gilligan, what else do we actually have for him?
So, with that being said, how did you become Oliver Twist? I know you said you went here from Morehouse College, but how did you get into Oliver Twist?
Yeah. So, and they delved into it a bit on my Meet the Cast for Chasing Atlanta,
Mhm.
but I've always like been like a music guy, and then I always used to like writing, and then I've also been like very like braggadocious too.
Okay.
And so like I saw like females in hip hop, like Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was the first person I ever saw in hip hop. I was like, oh my god, I want to be like her.
Yes.
When I was little, and then like I grew up and I started listening to like people like Rick Ross, who was
Okay.
from my state. I love Lil Wayne.
Mhm.
And then Nicki Minaj came about, and I was like, oh my god, I can actually do this because I'm like weird and whatnot. So never mind. That was like in the 9th, 8th grade.
Right.
Fast forward to like later on in high school, my friends were like rapping in a cipher, and I was like, ooh, I want to be cool one
Yeah.
day. And so like I took like a week to like write a little rap, and then I went out there and then I rapped it, and everyone was like, yo, you killed it, and ever since then.
That was the clip that was in the show.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
flipping the show.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
And then ever since then, I've just been rapping. It makes me happy.
Yes, whatever makes you happy, do it, honey.
Yeah, I really love rapping. I
So-
love hip hop.
So Oliver, why Chasing Atlanta? I mean, why did you choose to actually cast for Chasing Atlanta?
Yeah, so I chose Chasing Atlanta because one, in my personal opinion, I feel like out of all of the reality shows on YouTube, Chasing Atlanta was like the best one.
I agree.
I think that's the best one.
I can. Okay.
You asked me the question.
I have to be quiet for a minute.
They asked me the
I'm-
question.
I'm-
I
I'm-
personally, in terms of like notoriety,
Mhm.
in terms of consistency up until this point, in
Yes.
terms of conceptualization,
Mhm.
in terms of characters, storylines, like I feel like they are the best ones. Now
agree with
there
you.
are other ones that have now emerged that are good,
Right.
but I mean, you can't down the one of this current generation that's inspired
I'm right
everybody
there with you.
else.
I literally have been watching.
I
I have been watching this.
Girl,
from
she's
day
always
one.
giving all that
Because I
extra.
loved it, and he never really like
I just
could get with it.
I
So
love
I've been
G
doing that.
Status. I mean, I
G
just
Status is really good. I watched a couple
Yeah.
episodes. The shit is too long. I can't sit
it
there
is
for a
too
whole hour.
long, but
But
you
it's
know,
good.
I heard that this year,
It's good.
the look is gonna be different. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
gonna be quiet for a little bit
G
about
Status is
that.
good.
But it's good.
And then too, like I knew people on the show, like me and Gardini are friends. I knew Gardini, and then I had ran into some other people that were on the show in and out. So,
Awesome,
Mhm.
awesome. So how?
and then I'm sorry,
It's okay.
and then Gardini asked me to do the promo for season 2 for the reunion.
Mm.
I said, "Dude,
Cute.
so like there's like a promo you can find it on YouTube where it's like when T.S. Madison is talking, telling people to buy their tickets for the reunion. I did that promo, and then I
Okay.
went to the reunion, had a chance to meet Dario, the editor, and Kevon, who's like over filming, and then yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you like about season 3? And then we're gonna actually, after we get through these questions, we're gonna talk about the episode per se.
Yeah!
So what do you like about season 3?
So season 3, what I enjoy about season 3 is with all the drama going on, I feel like our lineup, especially the new people,
Mhm.
is a step up from the past.
I agree.
So, like, for example, last episode, me and Kendra had a little conflict,
yes.
but we had a conflict at her video release party.
Yes.
Oh really?
But that's what I'm
Remember-
saying.
Okay,
The
We had a
Ross
con-
tag.
we-
The Ross tag.
oh, girl. But my thing
Her
is,
friends failed her. Period. Period.
we had a conflict at her video release party.
Right.
We weren't at No One's Home. We weren't at a random place. We were somewhere where someone's working. This season, everyone's working for
Right.
the most part.
That is great.
Especially the new cast, like myself, Kendra. I feel we were born in there. They just put out a great album.
Mhm.
Like the new cast members are really good. But our drama this year, in my personal opinion, is better than years past. Like,
Yeah.
it makes more. Oh, definitely. Oh, the girls got it going on season 3.
I can't wait.
You didn't see the trailer?
A little bit, yeah.
I saw the trailer. I
saw
watched
the
it
trailer?
several times. The
Yeah.
mini trailer and the super trailer. Because I'm a huge fan. Because I'm serious about it. But yes, that is awesome.
And so, how has Chase Atlanta basically impacted your life today? I mean, because it's every season different, but how has it impacted your life today?
I would say definitely it's placed me in a circle of other queer creatives.
Cool.
Up until this show, I really didn't have like a circle or collective of creatives I could like, you know, call upon, attach myself to. So it really feels good to be surrounded by other gay Black people that are doing something. That makes me very happy. Aside all the drama and all the other stuff, that makes me really happy. And then like I've gotten a lot of like opportunities to do stuff and like create stuff for other people. I just had to update my my tour tab on my website. Go check it out. Of just like places I'll be performing in the next couple of weeks. So like I'm really excited.
Awesome.
Yeah, the opportunities are really coming in.
So before you stepped into season 3, and even before you auditioned for season 3, did you watch the previous seasons?
So I'll be honest.
Okay.
I only started watching the show once I knew Gardini was on it because he was a friend of mine.
Okay.
And then when I went to the reunion, I binge watched it before I got to the reunion, just so I can like kind of understand what was going on.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Awesome. So, what's something that you could actually change from last season to this season?
Say that one more time.
What's something you can actually change, like that you would change?
What do you mean, like for this season?
Yeah.
Going to next season?
From last season, from last year.
I guess
He wasn't in last season.
I know. I mean, but him watching from last year.
What's
something?
giving some in the boot.
Yeah.
But that happened.
Yeah.
Like some of them had to go. Some of them weren't doing anything. Some were they just weren't doing anything.
Is there anyone particular from the previous seasons you would bring back, or is there anyone from the current season you would get rid of?
Ooh, girl, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble's coming because I don't.
Because the girls already feel some sort of way about Miss Oliver. It's all about Miss Oliver.
Atlanta Oliver.
No, but since you asked me, I'll tell you.
Okay.
If I could bring anyone back from the previous seasons, I actually would bring Devon back.
Okay.
Considering this episode, I think that would be something really great for everyone to see.
It would to get both sides.
To get both sides.
But I kind of heard that Devon was coming.
That he was going to G status.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Because he was in my audition, and I was like, oh, I know you.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, girl, but
I don't know.
yeah, that's what I said.
And anyone that I could give the exit papers to this season,
Yes.
I don't want to say because they're gonna.
You speak Spanish?
They're gonna blame. I do. I actually took 5 years of
Okay,
Spanish.
so say it in Spanish, so maybe they want.
I speak it very fluently.
Don't do that, honey. Be truthful.
No,
right at the
I really don't want to say because no, for real, the girls really feel some sort of way about me.
But
Like,
it's
they
okay.
do.
If they didn't feel some way about you,
Then I wouldn't be doing nothing.
Yeah, right.
If I could give anyone the walking papers,
the
but
pink slips. Yes.
I'm not gonna say it.
The eviction notice.
Okay.
It's okay.
I will. Let's say this. I will say this. Of course, Oliver's really good in this season. We're still early on. Kendra's really good to this season.
Okay.
Who else is really good to this season? Like very intercool. To the Q in the streets is really good to this season.
Yes. He's very good at keeping the peace.
He's really good. Gardini, even in all of what he does, is really good for the season. If you say Gardini, you gotta say Jaylon. And I mean, Jaylon is really like Jaylon adds a level of like sophistication to it. You know what I mean? So you can't really knock him for that. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Oh, so who do we leave out? I mean, I didn't hear. I mean, I'm trying to gather.
We'll let them start naming names in the comments.
But guys, before we get into the rest of you guys, again, this is Norris and Norris Martez Show. I'm here with my favorite person from Chase Atlanta Season 3, Oliver Twist. And Mr. Getting Together. We're here, guys. We're here to reach, gather, bring you guys the news, the tea. All right. So what's up?
So let's dive into the episode.
This episode gave me such bad anxiety.
So it's why was that?
You were angry
because it was
you were just like.
And the thing about it is,
basic bitch.
And the thing about it, that last scene,
Girl.
they had to cut a lot because I probably was up there going off for like 10 minutes. I was really upset.
10 minutes is good.
Honey,
I was really upset.
Was it the alcohol or was it just straight emotion?
No, I was definitely drunk.
Okay.
I was definitely drunk, but it was definitely emotion. Like I felt like, and I mean, they want to condense the show to like a certain amount of time.
Right.
But I said several times, I'm not critiquing Kendra because I still don't know her as a person. I'm just critiquing what was presented to me when it was presented to me.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're on a show. It's not like we all just sitting there looking. They're gonna ask, "What are your opinions?" And I told them my opinion. I mean, and to be like the awkwardness is not the episode didn't even depict half of it.
And so I mean, it wasn't awkward
because so here's another thing too. So everyone was like, "Oh, Oliver, why do you thought it was gonna be red carpet and all this other stuff?" No tea, no shade, but like if you go out to different events here in Atlanta,
it has to be a red carpet.
It's not even has to be a red carpet because I don't give a fuck if there is a red carpet. But there's usually a red carpet with a step and repeat.
Yeah,
everywhere you go.
Yeah,
whether you're going to a bar, whether you're going to a loft, usually everyone has a piece. It doesn't even have to be a long thing. It's just a small little section with a step and repeat, so people can take photos and promote, let people know where they were. That's just standard.
Absolutely.
So when I walked in and I didn't see none of that, I was like, okay, so like, what is this? And then what they also didn't show was that the music was coming out on a Bluetooth speaker.
No,
like I'm not even reading when I said that. It was coming out on a Bluetooth speaker.
I was like,
guys, you hear this? A damn Bluetooth speaker?
Like I'm not lying.
Was it big or a small one?
But
so it was like one of those like real oval ones that kind of like
the one Santa brought me last time.
So honestly, I thought that you were throwing shade when you were saying it because when we watched the episode, we actually saw it playing on some TV screens.
It was playing on one TV screen. It was playing on one TV screen like that. What we're looking at.
Okay.
That was playing, and the sound was coming out of a little oval Bluetooth speaker on the bar. I told you guys no lie.
That's it.
That's all.
But who shuffled the music? Like who gave you like new songs? Because.
And then when I went downstairs, I was like, okay, so like, where's the food? First of all, I was told it was a Barbie dream house theme.
Okay.
So that's why I had on all pink. They told me that.
Okay.
So right, that's why I had on all pink. And they told me I was going to the thing the day before.
Okay.
And so
like
that's
a lot of people
why
in Atlanta do stuff like that.
Right, they told me I was going the day before, so I was like, okay, well, I don't have nothing just hanging up in my closet because my colors are usually black and white, but a splash of color, which is why I had on the black and white.
But it was cute.
Anyways, so I was like, I had to go get this pink right fast, just assemble myself right fast, so I can go and just show her support because I knew that no one possibly was going to show up.
Right.
Because what they also cut out was Jalen was like, oh, I'm gonna show up. Troy was like, I'm gonna show up, but then they were like, well, Oliver, we'll just let you know. But at the time I went, they was telling me they was coming.
I commended you last week on that because I was like, I'm so proud that you went there, regardless of whether you know her or not, as a part of a cast. You have to show up for other cast members, whether you have met them or not. That's a great opportunity for you.
But you have to show up.
Because if you wouldn't have shown up, I don't think she would have got any camera time last week.
You think?
Because they probably would have cut that whole entire scene.
She would have got a little bit.
There was no interaction with anyone else.
She would have got. She had to get a little bit.
With who? With her sister?
And it
would have been like 30 seconds of footage.
That's all she needed, girl.
I mean,
anyways,
honestly, it's about what she got. But so back into tonight's episode, we started the episode off, and you were having a sit down with
Jalen, Aaron, why?
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead.
What was the temperature? I mean,
bitch, it was cold.
Oh, girl, because she came out with her pussy out. Sorry, mom. Her dick was out. Sorry, sister. But I mean, she was naked. I mean,
because Jalen like this a lot.
But
you heard me say she pulled up, girl. Why you got me out here looking like a Bernstein bear?
Because you
I'm waiting on your tardy
smothered.
ass.
I mean, you were smothered. I mean, anyways.
I was over it.
So was she tardy?
Jalen's always late.
That's me.
Jalen's always late.
And you know what? It's okay. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes. But in certain situations, you got to make sure that you're on time. But in this instance, you were sitting down with Jalen and y'all were discussing like pretty much everyone, and which I thought was cool because last week when y'all were at the safari, it was like a huge blowout. It went from 0 to like 3,000 in like 45 seconds because Jalen was
everyone
over.
On the show is always going. No, I'll give y'all a little sneak peek.
On
this season, everyone goes from 0 to 1,000.
How so quick?
And Oliver just sits there. I'm always just like.
What just happened?
Confused, right?
What are y'all girls doing?
What's your sign?
And I'm an Aquarius. And so at the end of every situation, they always look like idiots, and I always come out the victor. I don't understand.
Do you think it's a turn up for the camera?
You know what I will say? This is what I honestly feel, and this is no shade. I feel like when people shoot scenes with me, they see who I am. They see the personality. They see, you know, I'm able to give and banter and all that other stuff. They feel the need to have to go above that.
Okay.
Instead of just being yourself.
Right.
And most of the times, and each and every time, and you will see that these girls feel the need to feel like they have to what up Oliver. They come out looking like just dumb and stupid.
Okay. So they just need to chill, like, you know.
Rest easy.
Whether it is, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and don't put on for the camera. Like, I'm very proud that this whole season, everything I did, everything I said, from shooting to confessionals, all came from me and how I felt in that moment. I never felt the need to turn up. I never felt the need to do the most. I never felt, hell, most of the times I really be holding back.
Okay, and you can completely stand by what you said.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I stand by everything I said.
There you go. I love
yeah,
when someone can say it and stand by their truth.
Wrong, bad, pretty, ugly. I stand by everything.
Okay, so back to that scene. No, you're fine. I love it. So in that scene, you were talking to Jalen, and you said something that I kind of said in last week's review of the show, that I kind of feel like Jalen has a thing for Q.
Because she
said that she doesn't.
She does, but she thought that when she was coming to the petting zoo or wherever you guys
went,
the safari, was there really animals there?
There were definitely animals there.
Like roads?
There were zebras and
yeah, it was real. Yeah, I didn't know they had that.
But she
I've
thought,
been trying to go for the longest.
Where's
I can't get no one to go.
Mountain?
It's
Pine. Ours was south.
It's going towards Auburn, a matter of fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know Pine Mountain? Okay,
Something
I
like
can't
that.
say Pine Mountain. But she thought it was just gonna be her and Q. She's like, who are all these people? Like, how does she not know? I mean, and then you get out of the car and you see all these people there. I mean,
but I will say that I like how last week in the episode you told her, you know, dislike me for me and not for what someone else is doing. And I can agree with you 100%. I can be best friends with someone, but if I want to get to know you and y'all have beef, that's between y'all. That's how adults handle things. And you don't have to just automatically be on someone's side just because y'all are friends. I know everyone throws that word loyalty around all the time, but that's not the case sometimes. It doesn't mean that y'all are going to go out and be besties or whatever. You just want to get to know someone and form your own opinion of that person. But back to the situation with Q, what do you think about her and Q? Or him and Q, I'm sorry. They and Q.
What I can say is that they do have a very close friendship. And that's like a real life thing. They very, very much so have a very close friendship.
Okay.
That's about
They
it.
probably
I don't
did.
give a fuck.
Okay. For not caring. So when she played,
I mean, that's no shit. I mean, that's between them. I don't really care about that.
yeah, okay. So when she played the song, honest opinion, now that you are not on camera, well, not on Chasing Atlanta's cameras, how was the song?
because you were like, oh, this.
No, it actually was really good.
For real?
No, yeah, it actually was a. Play the song again. It actually was a good song. Oh, that bitch about to go. No, I think it was before that. Yeah,
it was before that.
Well, this is a whole lot. But I must say, what the hell, auto-tune is actually
So that's how you felt with the help of auto-tune.
Yeah, I mean, Mama got auto-tune layer boots. But hold on. And I like music like this.
This is like making love music.
You know, I love music like this.
Yes, for the pause.
Pause for the cause. I love music like that. I mean, it was a good song. It is a good song. All of her songs are really good.
So there are multiple songs.
Yeah, she has like one. I can't quote the words. It's not me being shit. It's like let's vibe, let's ride and get high, some shit like that. It's on streaming services. That's really good.
That's cute.
Yeah,
because
it's a good song.
In my opinion, like I was having to like walk around while the episode was fun. I didn't really get to sit down and see it. But when I heard it, I would have never identified that as Jane.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
me either.
so at our Chasing Atlanta premiere, she performed it and she sounded really good.
Okay. So that's good.
It was just like what? It was like what? 10 o'clock in the morning. It's cold, girl. Why are you playing with the song? And we trying to eat. Like I don't know. It's Jalen Aaron White, everybody.
So the next scene that we were talking about was when you went to go pick up your girl, Gardini, as you say, out of prison.
Because she was shackled.
I know how it is, y'all. I had to sit there for 20 days for a traffic violation.
Yeah,
So
I've been to jail numerous times.
it was not cute, but
I know people gonna pull up mugshots, and that's okay.
for a traffic
Let's stand by
violation.
it.
I had a traffic violation. Yeah, I will. Yeah, that's it.
We're
But
not
I'm
criminals.
good. No.
Yes, criminal.
When
All right,
you
we're gonna
asked
bring
me, I
criminal.
said, me?
Well, okay, what about me picking up Gardini?
So I know you said that you and Gardini are friends, but how close of friends are you guys?
So I met Gardini about, I'm trying to think. It was before season 2 started filming.
Okay.
So when season 2 came out in what,
It was last year.
So it was 2018?
Mm-hmm.
I met Gardini in 2017.
Okay.
My Funky Dineva is really good friends with his roommate.
Okay.
So him and I met, and then once we were talking, we found out that we not only came from the same city, we went to the same high school, we went to the same private school.
Okay.
So like we just had all those. I mean, Gardini's like 10 plus years older than me, but nonetheless, we still like
very
we knew the same people. So then like we just started talking, and then like we've always been friends. Like really cool since then.
Okay, so within that scene, that's also where we found out about the whole situation with Devon and the boyfriend, and you communicating through DMs and everything. Like, can you elaborate more on that?
I mean, what?
Who was first?
What do you want to clarify? Oh, definitely him.
Okay.
And then what'd you say?
Definitely him.
What'd you say?
Listen. So, damn.
Okay.
Let me make a phone call.
Yeah, because I was like, because you said earlier you had
Let me
receipts,
make a
honey.
phone call.
You said you had receipts. Yes, phone a friend. So everyone, we have.
No, I'm just calling my producer because I didn't know how to answer this question, girl. The girls want to know. And Dario, the girls want to know. Yes, they want to know. Girl, I'm calling my producers, and Dario, she does everything really great. Y'all go follow her. She's very talented. Girl, the girls want to know. So I just want to know how I should answer this question. They said when DeJuan called me. Okay, no.
You
Okay.
really hang up?
Yeah, and Dario don't be with it, girl. But no. This is fact.
Okay.
All this is fact. I'm not lying. Like, I'm really not lying.
Okay.
If God strike me down immediately right now. I'm confused. DeJuan did call me from Gardini's cell phone.
Okay.
Multiple times.
This was when Gardini was shot.
Okay, when you say multiple, how many times? Like 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 50, 100.
She called me.
She called you, said what?
She called me.
Did you answer?
She called me from Gardini's phone.
Okay,
Right.
you answered.
Right.
Right.
Because it's Gardini.
I'm trying to get inside the
Besides, I have been calling Will, who was in contact with Gardini every day. He was in jail.
Right.
I was talking to him every day, asking him for updates, like, when is Gardini getting out? What's the update? Da 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 da.
Right.
But anyways, DeJuan called me from Gardini's phone, and then inboxed me on Facebook, and I was like, "Aren't you dating Devon?" And he was like, "Well, we're not together right now. Da 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 da." But, I've always admired you. I've always wanted to get to know you. I think you're so beautiful and talented and da-da-da-da.
That's beautiful.
And what'd you say?
I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, why not? Very
So-
much so. I mean, you told me you were single.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you're single?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been single since 2017.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been single for a good little minute. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, girl, something's filling my eye. The devil's trying to stop me. The devil's trying to stop me from telling the truth. But the devil is alive and the truth is not in him. So, after a while, we only saw each other one time.
Okay.
One time.
Okay.
We only saw each other one time.
Mm-hmm.
One time.
One time, everybody. Hashtag one time.
We only saw each other one time.
Okay.
Where?
At my home.
Oh.
Okay. And then what happened?
Mm.
No. Well, I want to know what happened.
Yes, honey.
So you said come to my house.
I'm still like in no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. I really didn't want to talk about this on this season.
Okay.
I told one. Ooh, and I'm gonna say this later on another thing. I told one person that's they're not on the production team for they're not on the production team for and Daria asked me where's this live at. Check my Facebook. Someone on the production team for Chasing Reality, the brand.
Right.
I told them the story in detail of me and DeJuan. And the only reason why I want to tell the story is because I'm still trying to protect both of them.
Okay.
Right.
Because that's your relationship. And the only reason why, if I was as badass as I was now, because when I first started filming, you knew, you don't want to give too much away and stuff like that. If I knew then what I knew now, I would have been told the whole story. But anyways, I told one person on the production team the story in detail of me and Devon, just to see if it was going to get out.
And it did.
And it did get out.
Mhm.
It got out. I didn't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to come onto a show where I'm new with a person who's a fan favorite looking like I'm trying to steal your man because, girl, that's not the case.
Steal your man.
Because he contacted me, and Gardini can testify to this. She can stand by this.
Yes,
telling me that DeJuan was saying that he was not with Devon anymore.
Right.
That's what she told me. And I called Gardini. I said, Gardini, you know your best friend calling me and saying all that. He was like, yep, girl, go talk to her. Go talk to her. She ain't fucking with Devon right now. I tell y'all, no fucking lie.
Okay.
I'm not lying. I wish I could make this shit up because it's so fucking juicy. I know everybody's eating it up, but it's the truth. So fast forward to, it gets confirmed that I'm on the show. Oh, girl. I don't give a fuck. It gets confirmed that I'm on the show. Something happens between Devon and DeJuan where Devon goes through DeJuan's phone and finds a whole slew of stuff that's been going on.
All right.
Slew of stuff like what?
I don't want to talk about their situation because that's their situation.
Okay.
But in the midst of finding a whole slew of stuff, he finds me in his inbox and picks up the phone and calls me. I perfectly understand because you know I'm coming on the show. You trying to find out if somebody's trying to do whatever. So she picks up the phone. I'm sitting at my office, and she's like, just tell me what happened between you and Devon. I mean, you and DeJuan. I'm like, did you talk to your boyfriend yet? And she was like, just tell me. And I was like, did you talk to him first? She kept egging me to tell her. I was like, well, did you talk to him first? I can't remember how we got off the phone, but we got off the phone, and later on that day, she texted me and was like, do I still have that text message?
Yes, receipts.
We love receipts.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Norris Martez show, guys. Go ahead and share this post right now for me and let your friends know and their friends know that we
Oh, bitch, this is good. Because I'm finding all types of tea.
Yes, for the exclusive. So
Damn.
For the Norris Martez show.
Hold on.
We have an exclusive here with Oliver Twixt. We have exclusive text messages popping up. Let's find out what we're about to see.
God fucking damn it.
What happened?
You know when your phone automatically deletes shit?
It don't automatically delete.
It don't, nah, honey. Auto delete.
Hey Jessica,
I don't
thanks for
believe in
watching.
auto delete, honey.
I have mine on auto delete when it gets too full. With
My phone
memory.
is too smart of a phone to be deleted.
I probably have to pull it up on my Mac.
Okay. Well,
hold on.
We'll be waiting.
Anyway, so just give us a little brief.
Some bullshit. Hold on. Give me that.
Y'all hear this?
Put your headphones in, y'all. Turn your volume up.
Hey guys, don't forget to do me a favor right now. I'm gonna share this post right now and let everybody know we have Oliver Twixt on the show tonight.
Maybe it was on Instagram. Okay, I'm not gonna waste your time.
That's fine.
But
okay.
she ended up calling me or texting me. I can't remember. She was like, "We're cool. Like everything is cool. I'm sorry for calling you." I called Gardini. I said, "Gardini, what's going on with Devon and DeJuan?" Devon just called me. He's asking me about DeJuan. He says, "I don't know what's going on." He said, "Just whatever. I don't know what's going on." I said, "Well, she calling me. She don't need to be calling me. She need to be talking to him." Whatever. She called me back and was like, "Be cool. Everything is cool. I talked to him. I'm sorry for overreacting."
Okay.
This is why she's still on the show. While she was still cast on the show. Fast forward, she wasn't going to be on the show anymore. However, I didn't know at the time that people already knew the whole DeJuan Oliver story.
Okay, but what happened when he came to your house? Like, I still haven't got my answer. He came to your house.
Do we have sex? No, because I don't play those types of games.
Okay.
But y'all sit on the couch?
What the fuck else
in your bed?
No, I don't take anyone to my bed.
Okay, so we stay on the couch, and then what? Spirits. Yeah.
That's spirits. I will say, because I still don't want to, because that's still their relationship. And my whole thing was, and I told Gardini this, I told Dario this, I told everybody, I said, them motherfuckers gotta live together. We already know they fight. We already know they cut. We already know that's what they do. I'm not trying to add to no frustration or confusion they have going because I don't want to talk about this. It's not that I don't want to talk about it because or whatever because I'm embarrassed because at the end of the day I'm single.
Yeah.
I was single, am single.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, but off the simple fact that I have a heart. And I don't want no confusion going on about whatever.
I'll steal your man.
And them, whatever. I don't have to steal anyone's man. First of all. That's first of all. Oliver has never had an issue with getting men. I'm not trying to brag.
It's an issue about getting
but I've never had to steal, kill, or destroy to get anyone's man.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
That's cute.
My whole intro into the whole situation was I just didn't want to talk about it.
Okay.
But people
find out.
Still wanted to bring it up
Yeah.
and whatever.
Okay, that's understandable. You find all the T pages and people start text messaging and everything. It gets out there.
Girls are busy.
So yes, so the next thing that we got into was the party. The party that they were having at gosh, his name just completely just went over my head, and I love him to death. What's his name again? I'm sorry.
Who?
The party for the black
Cameron.
For Cameron's Black and
Cameron.
Gold party. The scene started off with "We Were Born," who I love, but
They're
showed,
cute.
Yeah, they're very cute. I just think that they're very rehearsed.
They're very rehearsed. We are 1, 2, 3 born.
They showed up at his event, and they said there was no one there, but it went to 2 hours later, and it looked like it was a cute little crowd.
Oh, the people came out.
Oh, okay.
The people came out. And I mean, no tea, no shade. I enjoy. I mean, yeah, I do. I love Jill and Aaron White, all of her antics, but girl, the house was big. Like,
Okay.
The house was very nice. It was a very nice home. I mean, granted, it was all the way in Stone Mountain, and I live downtown.
Okay.
So I was pressed. But I still...
Who was there, though? I mean, who all was there?
In terms of what, the cast?
I mean, your cast, yeah.
Anyone in general, anyone in
general.
general.
Oh!
Yeah, so people can know who was there that haven't watched.
Listen, I was so drunk.
You was.
I was so drunk. I don't remember, like...
You was.
People was telling me, oh, Oliver, it was so nice to see you last night. I was like, okay. I don't remember. I was so drunk. Because I really thought I was coming in to, like, twirl.
Okay.
Mind you, and you can see it a little bit in the trailer, Devon and Dewan was there, and you see me hugging Devon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
That was cute.
So it's a little editing.
No, don't take it like that.
Okay.
Because I'm not saying they edited to do whatever. Because I mean, and Daria has to cut out shit so y'all can whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about stuff like you don't see.
Okay.
That y'all didn't get a chance to see.
Right. Okay.
Awesome.
But I don't remember who was there.
Okay. You don't remember? Well, who was
the cast
there?
was there.
I was gonna say who
besides
was there?
Gardini and Q.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who we know for a fact was there was Kendra. And this was right after she had her video release party. The one that I said looked like she paid people hamburgers to show up.
I'm not doing that.
But
what hamburgers from where?
It was dollar hamburgers on it.
From where, girl?
From McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Anyway, it was an event that after that event, the listening party, and then you wanted to speak with her because it seemed as if you wanted to offer critiques and possibly kind of squash the beef that was there. Right?
This is very true.
And
we actually, I saw her when I first came in. So what you guys are seeing actually is our second conversation.
Okay.
About that goddamn video release party.
Yes. How soon after the video release party was this party?
It wasn't very. I'm trying to remember.
A couple weeks, days?
No,
not that long.
It was a couple days.
Couple days. Okay. So it was very, very fresh.
Yeah, it was very fresh.
Okay.
Very, very fresh.
Okay. But yeah, it seemed like you were trying to be the adult in the situation, try to squash it. But from what I got, it looked like her manager was kind of like egging it on per se.
Yeah, he just kept like butting in. Like he just kept butting in, and then. She was drunk, he was drunk, I was drunk, so it just wasn't a good recipe for success.
Yes.
All right.
But I was still very much so calm when I was trying to talk to her because I didn't want to keep talking about this bullshit. Because like, what I was trying to like, and everyone agrees, and you probably see the next episode. Like, I wasn't talking about you, bitch. I don't know you. I'm talking about the event,
right? The event.
Yeah.
And I can absolutely agree with you because people in Atlanta love to throw around the word the event as opposed to just saying a get together, a gathering.
But I mean, I don't know.
When I hear the word event, I'm thinking like you said, red carpet, step and repeat, photographers, like great sound system and everything like that. Like that's what an event would be like to me.
A DJ. Yeah.
There was no DJ.
There was no DJ.
That would have hurt all of my feelings.
And you know what? I probably would have had a good night if the bitch would at least fed me.
There was no
food at all?
I think you hear me say there was like cold pizza. It was like just pizza trays.
I think I saw Doritos. Did I see some Doritos?
I didn't see that.
I just saw like
I saw the little metal pizza things, and then it was like the little blue picture. It was a picture of like blue shit. I didn't know what it was. There was no ice. There was no cups.
So how'd y'all drink?
Didn't I tell you I didn't drink or eat anything?
How much I gotta keep telling you that?
I'm just confused.
So people think this shit is fake. No, I didn't eat or drink anything.
That's not cute at all.
It's not, but
Like,
it's alright.
Again, don't put the word
But-
back on it.
They told me it was their first time.
Okay.
It was their first time.
So let's call it a kickback. Is that better?
No,
Because kickback, you don't have to have food.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
have
you
to have
fucking
food
do.
with kickback.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's,
Anytime you invite anybody into a space
You
like
gotta
that,
eat.
Okay,
you
let's
have
just-
to
Y'all
eat.
will see. I mean, this is not a big like spoiler, but anytime Oliver is gathering the people together or having the people come over to the house, the people don't have something to eat and
Yeah,
drink. Because
yeah.
that's just I'm a southerner. You're
What
supposed to
kind of
feed
pizza though?
and
What kind of
feed-
pizza?
Didn't I don't fucking know.
Not Domino's or Pizza Hut? Pizza
No,
Hut.
it was like pizza from the
I'm not
from the
hearing
place.
this. No.
Oh, from the
Five-
it was
five
at a
dollars.
pizzeria, remember?
Okay,
Right.
okay.
So it's pizza from the
Y'all
the
making me really messy
restaurant.
right now. I don't even know.
I'm sorry.
That's our job. That's our job.
We just dive into what we see. We have to speak. There you go. We have to speak on what we as the people are being shown. So, I mean, pretty much that was all of tonight's episode. I was shocked because I thought for some reason, I don't know, maybe it was crazy, but I thought it was going to be an hour-long episode.
No, you'll probably never get an hour-long episode from Chasing Atlanta. Nobody wants to watch anything that's an hour-long
I do.
on YouTube.
I really get into this kind of stuff, though. So, yeah, I'm a super fan when it comes to this. But, I mean, honestly,
tonight was good. Like
it was
It
good.
was juicy.
That's why I said tonight and last night, this was the Oliver episode.
Y'all stop that.
Episodes, I should say, and it probably is going to continue to be the Oliver season because you have such a great personality.
And I would say
and
this
so
too.
much.
I would say this too. We all were given the same opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of stuff that I could complain about any experience I'm given, whether it be Chasing Atlanta, whether it be when I open up for Dreezy, whether it be recording the video for that board game.
Mm-hmm.
People are giving you an opportunity.
Absolutely.
People saw fit to allow you to showcase yourself, your talent. They're investing money and energy into you. How dare I ever, quote unquote, bite the hand that feeds me?
There you go.
You take the opportunity and you make the best out of
Mm-hmm.
it.
And worst
You
case
go
scenario.
into work and you smile
There you go.
and you give good energy because whatever you give is what you will always get back.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
So that's why
At worst case scenario, if it's not for you, it's a stepping stone or a platform.
And if you don't
to
like
get
it,
there.
exactly. And if you don't like it, stay your ass at home. If it's such a stressful thing for you, I don't understand these girls. And the thing is, I'm the youngest person in the whole damn group.
Stop it.
I'm the youngest one.
Mm-mm.
Stop it.
Mhm.
And you're how old again?
I'm younger than 24.
Y'all heard that. I thought
I'm the youngest one in the whole group. Everybody, most of the girls, 30, 31, 35.
Oh,
Well, I mean, that's not
That's
old.
not old.
They're
Don't play
older
it.
than me.
okay.
They're older than me.
Older.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely, me and Jalen, because Jalen used to be the youngest one.
Yeah, because Jalen's 24, 25.
I think 24, 25, some shit like that. And then when I came in, I became the youngest one.
Okay.
But, child, you'll never know. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I spilled your stuff.
No. So
I'm
my
sorry.
my
I thought I
text
spilled it
message.
on the carpet.
My
Okay,
text
I'm
message is
sorry.
Isaac.
I love to clean the carpet.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm so
weird
sorry.
right there.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up tonight, guys. I want to say thank you to Oliver Twist so much for coming on the show
Oh, thank
tonight.
you. No, thank y'all for
Guys,
having
and
me.
tell them one more time
Absolutely.
where they can find you.
Yes, you can find me on everything. He is Oliver Twist, spelled with an X. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Go check out my website, www.olivertwist.com. If you want to check out my creative portfolio, you can go to www.newartproductions.com.
Okay.
Go check out my new song, Twixt, that's out. And the video, go check out all the rest of my music videos that I create myself.
Okay.
I film and edit.
Yes.
And socialize myself.
Yes.
Awesome.
And yeah, be sure to like say hi to me because I always say hi back. I love the energy.
He
Yeah,
was
I
on
love
it.
to interact.
One thing I will say is you responded like
Quick.
that. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
it's
we
all
work
on
with
his
so many
face,
people.
like, you
Well,
were
the thing
there.
is, well, I work from home.
Okay.
I work from home, and I'm usually on my phone, on my iPad, on my computer. So everything like comes to me like really fast,
Mhm.
unless I'm like asleep. So yeah.
That
But
was-
I try to be responsive, just be appreciative when people call you and tell you they want to talk to you. Like, they could be calling anybody else, and we all should be grateful for this opportunity, especially as queer Black people,
There you go.
given the opportunity to even spread our talent with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you so much for coming on our platform
Thank you.
and giving us a little bit of your time out of your day.
Now, I will say this, y'all. These two, I ain't gonna say these two, because you was really nice, kind of, sort of. I'm trying to remember. But this one tried to give me a hard time.
A little bit,
right?
girls. A little bit.
A little bit.
But my
And
key
then
girl-
when I came in,
My key grip came through, y'all. My key came
This
through.
one saw my Insta story and saw that I love boiled peanuts. I love boiled peanuts. So I guess to get in my good graces, so I went tennis set up.
And I smell good too.
But you know how I chasing Atlanta girls do? We tell the set when we walk in. Gave me a bag of boiled peanuts.
He
Now
loves boiled
she'll
peanuts.
throw them back because I like Cajun. I don't
But he
like
likes Cajun, but he's gonna eat them anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them anyway.
I got some seasoning.
Hey guys, and don't forget to join me Sunday. I have another cast member from Chase Atlanta as well, guys, and I'll give you some more information that.
Who coming?
I can't
Well, no,
say
you can't
yet.
just yet.
He told me to.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah.
We'll talk to you behind the scenes.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, so join me Sunday, guys. Same
They weren't in
time.
tonight's
I'll see you
episode.
Sunday, guys. Bye.